hopes for six? Scream Six.
I want something different. There was so many opportunities to do something different, and they just didn't do it. That's kind of sad. Like the hospital scene with Dewey when the Ghostface is shot and down. It would be at least interesting if you catch one Ghostface midway through the movie, have him unmasked,
Uh-huh.
and the characters kind of think things are over.
Yeah.
Something like that would have been fun. No, didn't do that. Like I think they made a mistake getting rid of Dewey. I think that he could have been our Dr. Loomis, and that would have been way more interesting to keep him coming back.
I'm actually not saddened that he died. I just wish they wouldn't have made him a loser beforehand.
I thought it would be badass if he's watching Gail on her morning news show and she gets killed live on the air and he has to watch being all them miles away and can't do shit about it. And that would be like his drive to catch the fucker.
Yeah, that would. I mean,
How badass would that have been? He's sitting there sipping his coffee and oh my god, there's Ghostface killing her on the air. And she's all the
but
way
not
in New
as a
York.
loser.
Right. Like she's all the way in New York where he left her. So then he feels that like guilt, you know?
I feel that
I just feel like there was a chance to do
there was
something
a
new.
lot of things that could have been there. The motive, the first time I watched it, I was like,
That's
"That
fucking
you,"
dumb.
I was like, "You gotta be fucking joking me." But then I was like, I was actually explaining it to my mom the other night. She goes, "I still don't get it." I was like, "Well, all these people are just have been years and years been begging for a new Scream movie, and begging and begging and begging and begging, and that's what they. I mean, that was my interpretation. Is that the fans just would do whatever it would take just to make another Scream movie. Hence, that's why they made another Stab movie, and
Well, yeah, and they made Dewey stupid too. Like, why can't this motherfucker aim a shot? He fucking took 8 shots of them bitch and missed all of them as soon as he got open. Like, what the fuck? Give him a moment or something, you know? And then he goes back and gets stabbed. He's got a gun. Why is he walking 2 feet next to the motherfucker? Like, and why the fuck is Judy the sheriff? Not like, why does she go in with no fucking gun? Like, what is going on here? Like, come on. Sydney, who's worn a
I,
fucking bulletproof vest in every other movie, like 3 for sure, comes in with her fucking cleavage exposed to the fucking house. Gail, they have this really cool moment where it's like, oh, it's a trap, and then Gail just
dude,
immediately gets shot in the front fucking
out.
lawn.
She's
Like,
out right.
what
I
are
was like,
you
what was the point?
just to have
What
fucking her there for fan service. It's like, this is stupid. Stop it. You've made them smart before. Why are they being so dumb now? It was just decisions, and like even the Sam girl when what's his
horrific.
fuck's on top of her with the gun. He's got a gun to her head, and she's like, of course they always got a monologue when they should just be killing people if that's what they want to do, but he's got the gun to her face, and she's like, "Don't fuck with the child of a serial killer." Stabs him through the cheek. He still has the gun to her head. Why does he just fall backwards instead of pulling the fucking trigger if he wants her dead? Like, what? God damn it. It doesn't make any sense.
There was just I thought she was. I love Tara. I thought she was great. Tara was probably
Tara, yeah.
the Tara was good.
Not Sam. Sam sucks.
Sam, I hope Sam's the opening kill in the next one. I hope. I
All the
truly
Billy
hope
shit was fucking retarded. I
it's
did not.
ridiculous. Yeah.
I would have been okay with a cameo from him in some way, but that was not the way for me to do it. And I was like, so why is she seeing him in the clothes he wore in the fucking finale of the fucking
Dude,
movie
it's
with the same blood spatter and shit? It's like you weren't
yeah.
there. Like, why are you seeing?
But no bullet hole in his head.
Oh my god, dude, it pisses me off with shit like when they're watching TV and it shows the file photo of him, and the file photo is a fucking still from the original movie at the party that these like what the fuck? How'd you get that photo? You fucking moron. Because they want you to recognize him from that in the first movie. But it's like you don't just take a fucking still from the movie, just Jesus Christ. Take his yearbook photo or something. You know what I mean? Like so fucking dumb. What really
There's so
confused
much.
me. Yeah.
There's so much about that movie that's just ridiculous. The mom, what the fuck? Oh, you've been brutally
Yeah.
stabbed 7 times. I'll still stay in Paris. Is that where she in Paris or something like that?
I mean, Sydney's dad wasn't much better, let's be real, so.
Well, he was actually wasn't he like already captured
He
by?
was kidnapped in the first one, but I mean, he
Yeah,
never showed up at the college in the second one. He's in one fucking scene in the third one. The fourth one never shows up to, like, really? That guy wasn't even like a big actor either. He was just some guy they hired locally, so he got lucky. If I was him, I'd be doing conventions till the day I died making that money.
yep.
I was Sydney's dad.
I can't believe he killed them.
I just like the video in the opening scene with Tara. He sends her clearly a video file, yet is reacting in time based on her answers. Did you catch that?
There's just so much.
I was like, wait, that's a vid file. And it would be one thing if it was like predetermined and pre-recorded, but it can't be because he's reacting in the video based on her answers to the questions.
There's so much that I just had to just like. I
Yeah.
don't think I truly got into the movie. Like, I enjoyed Tara's opening scene. That was fine. Everything in the hospital was ridiculous.
It's interesting
Judy-
that the opening kill survived for a change. That was interesting.
Yes. Judy caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting her to get it right outside. That was pretty.
And yeah, she should
was
have been
pretty
armed and
cool.
she should have been smarter. I don't understand. She just goes
And-
to pick up Chinese takeout, leaves her son home alone when you know that your target's of a serial killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wes's death was pretty cool too, but then again, the whole believing that Amber did all of the pretty much all the murders was kind of.
Yeah, that Dewey scene, there's no fucking way. That
No.
killer was like as tall, maybe taller than him. There's
All
no
the
way it
same.
was her.
In the scene where it's her and Wes, taller than Wes, which isn't hard to do. Some guys are short.
Did you notice when they reveal her and she's wearing the robe at the end, they always shoot her from below to try to make her look taller?
I didn't catch that, but it makes sense.
Next time you watch it, notice as soon as she's revealed, like the camera angles all are coming from below. They're like, oh, maybe people won't notice. Yeah, they said Courtney already signed up for the next one, so they'll probably just bring her back to kill her too.
I don't know. I think she'll be the driving force of the whole.
Why? So she could show up and get shot in the gut again?
I mean, dude. And
That
then,
was
like,
so
my favorite,
disappointing.
like, my favorite part.
Did you like how the whole fucking main point of Sam's character was like, I'm not like my father. I'm not. I can go and not be a serial killer. And they're like, it doesn't run in the family. But no one once mentions that his mother was also a fucking serial killer. Not one time does anyone go,
No,
your dad and your grandma were serial killers.
It's just parts of that movie was just.
I kept going, and
But
your
they could
grandma?
do so much. They held on to so much about Stab, but not so much about Scream.
Yeah. I just, every time they mention Billy, I'm like, and your grandma. And your grandma. Okay, nothing about grandma. Not even when you're like hanging out with the twins and you're like, they're talking about their uncle. It's like, yeah, sorry, my grandma killed your uncle. Like, what the fuck, dude?